It's a thought I don't want to have. Definitely, just because I know how many people it will affect. If this club was to close, it would affect a lot of people. Dave Bates, committee member here at Woodfield Squash Club. Been a part of the club from the day it opened. Was part of the build, part of the project that personally I didn't think was achievable. And anyway, Rob and Matt was telling me about the idea of this new club, and I sort of thought, nah, no one's going to build this new squash club. I remember him showing me these plans, 4 brand new courts, gym, and you know, to be honest, as much as I wasn't as excited I was about it, I was thinking, in this day and age, a new squash club, it's a lot of land for not a lot of income really, they say. But it's happened, and it's amazing. It's an amazing place to be. Have a game of squash, a few beers, and before you know it, you just chatting to everybody, and then the stressful day you've had at work's gone.
I started here 2 weeks before the first lockdown. Throughout that lockdown, Rob, Gemma stayed in touch, made sure obviously my well-being was good, even after just meeting them for 2 weeks. The importance they put on their staff here, and sort of how much they care about the staff here, you know, to stay in touch through tough times for themselves, to make sure everyone else was okay. We couldn't ask for any more. Rob pulled me to one side and said he felt I was wasted behind the bar, and felt that we could improve the class PT side of things by moving me into that sector, which obviously I took with open arms, especially with what exercise has done for me in the past. And I hope that I can pass that on to other people and help other people through the same sort of troubles that I went through with mental health and things like that.
We find ourselves in difficult times at the moment. In a nutshell, we've been closed down, no fault of our own. Coming the end of this month, we'll be going into nearly 6 months of lockdown, not knowing when we're going to be open. We're a new club, we're a non-profit club, we're here for the community, we're a community club. And as fantastic as it's been, quite simply, we cannot afford to pay rent for 6 months and utilities without any freeze, any reduction. And we've had to figure out a way of raising money. I had a friend that had a club down in London Way, and he suggested to me there's this project which is crowdfunding, and if we can raise a certain amount that basically Sport England could then put in, I think, an extra 10,000, and decided to go ahead with the help of the committee and various members and see if we can get near raising the amount. We've come up with a figure of 25,000, which is approximately what it's going to cost us to cover the rent for the time that we've been in lockdown. No more. Like I said, we're non-profit, so anything above that will be straight back into the club as it always does. What we've done is we've set up this crowdfunding page, and we put initiatives on there, so if anyone wants to take out an early membership, gym membership, squash membership, if they want to donate a small amount, if they want to, you know, buy a hoodie, buy a t-shirt, it all helps, every penny, and it's all going to a good cause, and we're just trying to keep the club afloat during these tough times.
So to lose that, not just me as an employee, but to lose that for the members, it'd be awful. You know, they want to have that safe place. They want to have that place to escape to play some squash, to burn off that little frustration, to come and feel better about themselves. It's awful to think where people may end up if they don't have here to come out, socialise, have a bite to eat, throw some weights around in a gym, you know, run around on court. You know, it's such a positive place to be, and to lose that would hurt a lot of people.
Just as a whole, you just think all the work that's gone into it, all the effort that's gone into it, for it to go through, you know, a pandemic, an unprecedented pandemic that none of us thought we'd ever live through or see in our lifetime, certainly. Well, it'd be a shocker.